I remember the first time I met you because you teach spin, right?
I teach spin and I could not breathe. Yes.
Yeah, and you couldn't breathe.
Right.
And so how'd you end up here?
Well, I had 2 failed surgeries, and
Yeah.
then I went to another doctor who suggested I do my research.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. And then my daughter helped me to figure out who was, legit when it comes to reviews, because sometimes you can get fake reviews on these websites. So I narrowed it down to you, and then I knew as soon as I met you and your staff that you would be perfect, and I wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a good team here.
Yeah, you have an amazing team, but I think it starts with you. You're great.
Well, I always say that the choke point of every business is at the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we take what we do very seriously, and we
Yes.
have, and I hope you felt it. I mean,
100%. Yes, I wish I could duplicate you and put you in other places because you are amazing. So. Yeah. And like I said, you understood where I was coming from because I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
I didn't like how it looked. I didn't like having my picture taken because I saw my nose look disfigured to me, from my prior nose. And now you've made it back to where it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
and I can breathe.
You can breathe.
And I sleep better. Even my daughter said you look less tired now. So.
Well, you look, and so one of the things I always tell people too is important to leave them looking very natural, right? Mm-hmm. And it's important to not to overdo things, because you're 1 year out now, and you'll notice that over this past year you've gotten more refinement in the tip, and it looks more natural, right?
It does. It does. Every day, I feel like every day when I see different pictures throughout the year, I'm like, oh, it looks good. It looks even better. I'm very happy with it. I don't mind having my picture taken now, which is great.
Which is great. That's all we want. We just want the nose to go away.
Yes,
right? And
exactly.
To work,
yes, and to work.
And to work.
And to work. Yes.
One of the other things that people don't understand, and I want to hear your thoughts and experience on this, because people think that they have the surgery, it has to be done open, where you make the incision and open the nose, and they put all this packing and splints and all that. I mean,
no.
Right? I mean, we did this closed.
We did it closed.
And what was it like afterwards? I mean, I put a couple dressings in each nostril, but they came out the next day, right?
Right. It was amazing. The 2 surgeries I had prior had all that packing.
Yeah.
And that was a nightmare. And I felt like...
that's worse than the surgery, honestly.
It was. Yeah. It absolutely was. I felt like I was getting a sinus infection or something afterwards. It just didn't feel right. Here, no. And plus, you took the cartilage from my ear. And the ear didn't bother me. The nose didn't bother me. I mean, of course, there's a little discomfort, but nothing that I couldn't handle. I didn't even need to take the pain medicine. Yeah.
Well, I find, again, we no longer prescribe narcotics. I find our patients do better without them.
Right.
And that's whether it's a rhinoplasty or a facelift surgery. They do much better without the narcotics. So I really appreciate you sharing your story.
Yes,
it's always an honor to me.
It's always an honor to meet a